Good evening, April 7th, 2019. It's a surprise, or it's an extra video. However, it's not the video I promised last time. I have two of my expected 4 packages coming in the mail, but because I wanted to unbox them all at the same time, and 2 of them were delayed, I'll be opening up tomorrow during my Silver Age key unboxing video. So I really hope you guys can tune in and watch that. I'm really excited to have gotten them. I had a busy weekend this weekend. Me and my wife went up to Denver to visit a family member of ours. And afterwards, we went to a museum, saw an exhibit on Leonardo da Vinci, and then we went to Mile High Comics, where I bought a lot of stuff. I got a lot of Amazing Spider-Man, so I thought I'd show it all with you guys. And a few other small things, but it's mainly Spider-Man, so I thought I'd show it. First thing I got was Amazing Spider-Man number 280. I like the black suit and the Sinister Syndicate. Really glad to have got that. Probably the one my favorite one that I got was The Amazing Spider-Man 294, Part 5 of the 6-part saga, part of the Kraven's Last Hunt story. Really excited, really love that cover. It's awesome. Black suit, Kraven, the detail around him, I just really like that. Amazing Spider-Man 321, issue 321. Like that cover. Issue 341, part 1 of Powerless. Really love that cover. The yellow and red and that old school. I don't know how exactly to describe it, but I remember that like transfer of energy, I think, is whatever what the background was made to look like, radiation kind of a thing. But I really liked that. This one and Kraven are probably my 2 favorite covers that I got. Issue 349. Nice cover. Can't wait to find out who that is on the cover. This other guy wants them both dead. And yes, yep, it's who you think it is. Well, consider I didn't read them yet. I have no idea who it is. Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 397. This is a minor key because I think it's the first appearance of Stunner. Very attractive blonde. It's also a flip book. Like I said, here's the cover. On the other side of the book, with its standalone story. This is the first time I found a comic book that had these things in it. So I found that interesting. But I like that cover. I definitely like this old, probably better than all of that there. I like this 300s, 400s look of Spider-Man. I just really like it. It's my favorite. So there's that. Nice flip cover, first one I've gotten. Amazing Spider-Man episode issue 398. The first one was part 1, and this one's part 3 of the Web of Death. Like it. The only thing I never liked about Spider-Man's costume was how fat the spider is on the back. I mean, seriously, you got a cool looking spider on the front. You couldn't do the same for the back. It had to be this bulky ass looking one. Issue 404, part 3 of the Maximum Clonage. Peter Parker fighting his clone, Ben Reilly. Though I never understood, I mean, he kind of has the venomous look of his, I mean, he kind of looks like a red ant, you know, Riley does here. I never understood why he wore that kind of t-shirt, kind of ratty thing on top of it. I mean, it is what it is. But it was interesting. This one I got out of the dollar boxes. Issue 594. I really like the black and white of the cover, except for the, you know, the lettering and Spider-Man. Find it really cool. Awesome. Probably the new stuff, because if I only completed one run or one thing first, I'd collect the first volume of Spider-Man. You know, Amazing Fantasy is a fantasy. Hey, Discovery Bay Comics, just going over the stuff I got from Mile High Comics in Denver. It was a surprise haul before my Silver Age unboxing tomorrow. But as I was saying, if I got Amazing Spider-Man and Superman are my 2 favorite characters and what I collect the most. And if I collected any run, I want to complete the first volume of Spider-Man, you know, 1 to 441, and then the new stuff that started with 800 on, just because that's more attainable to get every single issue. So I got Amazing Spider-Man number 6, Legacy 807. And Amazing Spider-Man 8, 809. Like that cover. You think you ran out of webbing or something. But that was that. I got a few other things. Also out of the dollar bin, you know, like I said, I didn't get all Amazing Spider-Man from Mile High Comics. I got 2 things that weren't. Superman number 85. This cover always interests me because, you know, I remember Cat Grant from both the Supergirl TV show and in Superman's comics in general. So the fact that it looked like she's killing somebody, shooting somebody, I bought it for $1 just because I wanted to know what the heck was going on. And Batman Beyond number 29, The Last Robin, my favorite Batman. No offense to Bruce. Something about the Batman Beyond's costume just always was cooler than the old Batman's costume. All right, on our way back from Denver, we stopped by Barnes & Noble in Pueblo, and I got this. Spider-Man Kraven's Last Hunt Deluxe Edition, containing Amazing Spider-Man 15 and 293, 294, Web of Spider-Man 31, 32, Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man 131, 132, Marvel Team Up 128, Amazing Spider-Man Soul the Hunter What If number 17, and material from Sensational Spider-Man Annual 96, Amazing Spider-Man 634, 637, and What the number 3. So for $40 from there you go, from Barnes & Noble. Had to get it because it matched my favorite comic. I wanted to know the complete storyline, but also matched my favorite comic from Mile High. That was it for the new comics up there. We spent the night at my mother-in-law's because it was just such a long drive and it was too late to make it all the way back, 5.5 hour drive. So we stopped by my local comic book shop on the way there to pick up this. I got this from We Love Comics. He's selling some of his comics from on his YouTube channel. And this is one of the comics he included in his package that I bought. Marvel Spotlight Ghost Rider number 6, second appearance of Ghost Rider and Johnny Blaze and Origin Retold. Yeah, it is a long drive. I live in Monte Vista, Colorado, way down there. And so it's a 5 hour, it's an hour. It's 2.5 hours to drive out to Pueblo and then plus the trip up there. So it's just, it's a long drive. But this one had a little bit of a wrinkle. I'm not sure if it was a little bit of a wrinkle problem, but the spine needed fixing. It was, curving up a little bit and the staples needed to be realigned. And so it got a good pressing from my local comic book shop. Definitely, I think improved it at least half a grade, if not a full grade. Because there is the color breaking down there, tearing around the staple, although they're both staples, although they're not detached, they're both firmly attached. And spine stress, wear, but yeah, definitely improved it. Yeah, definitely a nice one. I don't know. We Love Comics. Definitely, Chris definitely hooked me up with a lot of cool stuff. That was the only one I've had touched up because it was I don't like that curviness of the spine, and I know that is a good minor key. And then the last thing I ended up getting was my wife got it for me while I was there. I was admiring it on the wall, and she bought it for my another late birthday present. She treats me really well. So it's from Dynamic Forces, Spider-Gwen #1 variant edition, signed, one of 330 copies by Greg Land. So I like Spider-Gwen after watching the Spider-Verse. I hated the idea of the movie, honestly, when I first heard about it. It just seemed stupid. I mean, I'm kind of a stuck in my ways kind of person. It's Peter Parker's Spider-Man. Who the hell is this other guy? But when I watched it, I mean, I didn't like I'm not sure the word I'm looking for is 3D or out of focus kind of thing. But that was my only complaint after watching it, and I liked Spider-Gwen. So she bought this for me because I really liked the cover. It's signed Dynamic Forces cover. She even bought the case that it was displayed in, that they have their comics displayed in, that is for sale. It's just extra. And it comes with a certificate of authenticity. So that's definitely really cool. So that's that. Hey, look at that. I've kept it under 15 minutes this time. First time in about 2 months, maybe. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I have two packages from I've got from eBay that contain Silver Age comics. I will be doing a video tomorrow when the other two come in. So I'll have 4 comics. All of them are keys. So I'm really 6 p.m. here tomorrow at Mountain Standard Time. So 5 p.m. I believe Pacific, and it would be 4 p.m. No. 4 p.m. I don't know. I think it'd be 4 p.m. Eastern, and no. God. I suck at that. I'm as bad as determining Mountain Standard time time changes as I am being able to think of military time. So 6 p.m. here in Colorado. So it would be 8 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. I think Pacific time. So I think that would be what it is. So, but yeah, that time is when I'm going to be doing it tomorrow. So yeah, a bunch of cool stuff. Only 3 stuff that's not Amazing Spider-Man. 2 that's not Spider-Man related. If you don't count Ghost Rider. So that's my video. Tune in tomorrow at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. For my 4 package, should be 4 packages, but the other 2 should come in tomorrow, of Silver Age Key comics. I am super excited about them. 2 I bought because I believe the character will be making an appearance in a movie very, very, very soon. So and that's the most I'm going to say. All right. Till next time, till tomorrow. See you guys later, and happy collecting. And thank you, Discovery Bay, for tuning in. Take care, everyone.